are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Well, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonner. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Sim Racing Unleashed Truck Series. The return of Sim Racing Unleashed. This time the trucks going to be taking on Homestead Motor Speedway here tonight for 100 laps, 50 laps shorter than we were last night with Camping Universe. The trucks are sitting on pit road. We're going to be about 5 minutes from race time. See if we can get some interviews with some of the drivers and get you reacquainted with the Sim Racing Unleashed group. And let's start off with Mr. Gomez, as always. Hey Gomez, Matt up here in the Stream Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Hey Matt, how you doing, man? Long time no see.
A long time no see, but we're back. We're in trucks, a little bit different here tonight, man. What's your expectations out there in that truck?
Not a lot. It's a new, this is a new season for us, so we're still feeling things out. It's good to have you back, man. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it should go pretty good. The truck's a little bit different than the Cup car, the way they handle it. You think we'll see different people at the top of the board here by the time this is over?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of new guys, like I said. So I'm just going to be out here feeling it out, and people are talking on TeamSpeak, so I'm like, I'm having trouble concentrating. But like I said, man, it's good to have you back, and I hope it's fun.
Of course, a little bit of promotion here before I let you go. Of course, the Cup Series now over on Freaky Fast each and every Sunday with Mr. Robert Moyer as always. See, me and Robert, I have this thing, Gomez, to where we trade leagues back and forth, And we've done that for like 3 months straight now. So, me and him have a good working relationship, so it's going to be fun seeing the trucks here and the cup cars over there.
Yeah, I hope everybody has fun, man.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be a blast. Well, man, I'm going to let you go get focused and get ready to take that truck out. You going to buy the new F-150 when it comes out on the new build?
Sure. Sorry, just choked. But yeah, I got a Ford truck in real life, so I'm going to get one in the sim for sure.
And for buddy. Well, have fun out there, buddy.
Yeah, have fun up there too, man. Good to see you again.
10-4, Gomi. Don't hit anything.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, that's Gomez there in that number 33 trunk. Let's see who else we can get. Grab Mr. Jason. Hey, Jason, Matt up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy of it, buddy?
Well, I'm back.
And Josh is back. And Jason's not there. Hey, Josh, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
Well, as we're already live here, getting ready to go green, of course, Josh Langlow's my old commentator. We've worked together in the past. I remember us doing some sort of 600-mile race to where I had to go order pizza, and you got stuck calling like a third of the race.
Yeah, and the camera was stuck on Lane Doyle, so yeah.
Oh, that was a cluster. You know what?
Yeah, but that was still a good race overall, though.
Well, we're back together. We're back in the booth once again. A lot of old things coming to be new tonight. And we're going to be covering the trucks here. What you think about it?
Oh, yeah, I love the trucks. It's probably my favorite car truck vehicle on iRacing. Love the trucks. Really love the old pickup cup trucks. So looking forward to watching this race. And it's always exciting watching these.
Yeah, another thing about it, the Ford F-150 coming in the new build. Long awaited, it'll be here in the new build. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, for sure. I always buy every single manufacturer of the NASCAR cars, so gonna be adding that Ford F-150 to my lineup. Yeah, it's been a long time coming for that thing.
Yeah, of course, we've got the old school cup cars coming as well in the new build, so that'll be fun. We got a lot of cool things coming for this new build.
Oh yeah, iRacing's doing a very good job for this build. Definitely looking forward to that Ford F-150 and then those old cars and taking it out to North Wilkesboro Speedway. That's gonna be cool.
10-4. Hashtag give us Nashville iRacing. Hashtag give us, I'll tell you what, give us Bowman Gray Stadium iRacing. Give us that
that'd
too.
be awesome.
All right.
A lot of people want drag racing to come too.
Yeah, I can see it. Well, buddy, they're getting ready to roll out for qualifying. Who's going to be your pick for the pole here tonight?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get into the race right now, actually. Is Josh Jones running? Because if he's running, I'll pick him.
Let me look. Joshua Jones is adminning, I believe.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Gomez is running. Let's give Gomez some love. Gomez can go get it done, I think.
Oh, yeah. Gomez is pretty good. I've been racing with him in the Cup Series for the league, and he's gotten a heck of a lot better. Him and Ron has really improved. Of course, Ron's not racing tonight, but yeah.
Well, buddy, I hope you have fun up here calling this one. Just to let you know, the Coors Lights are over there in your cooler to your left here, if you'd like to grab one here before we get going. So, well, right now, top of the board, Jason. Speaking of Jason, I know you're not in the lobby yet, are you?
No, not yet. I don't know where it's at, though. It's not coming up for me.
It's not coming. It should be under league sessions there if you spectate it. But right now, up there in that 24 machine, that beautiful looking patriotic truck, looking great. Man, oh man, what a beautiful looking truck that number 24 is. It's a Toyota, but man, it looks so good. And that's a beautiful race truck, guys. But right now, he's sitting in fifth, 32.713. Mr. Dave Bush, top of the board, 32,595. Now Gomez to the top of the board. Look at that. Go Gomez up there top of the board right now, 32.486. What do you think about that? Gomez putting it on top of the board, man.
Heck yeah, we were talking about him just a few minutes ago. It's looking good for him right now.
Yeah, he didn't know how the truck was going to do. That looks pretty promising. Excuse me, folks. And let's see here. Of course, as always, I want to give a big shout out to SlideJob Sales for all they do for me and Josh both. Really. Oh, if I get unchoked, that'd be nice. But SlideJob Sales always doing a good job. Along with American Hero Hunt, this is something that I've always been proud to put on the channel, and they're back with us here in the trucks. Of course, American Hero Hunt. Sign a veteran up, for a free hunt courtesy of American Hero Hunt. Joshua R. Jones does so much to push that and promote that. I'm sure we'll get him up here in a little bit to talk about that a little bit later on. But we'll get right back to qualifying here. See Braden on top of the board now at 32,215. Gomez has dropped to third. James Small right there in the 82 truck. He's going to be in second with a minute left in qualifying here tonight. And I think our co-broadcaster is still here. I'm not sure if he's in the room yet. You ever find this co-broadcaster?
Yep, I'm in here. I have joined you in the Homestead booth and ready to watch.
Yeah, as always, for real, I enjoy having you up here, man. It's a lot of fun every time we work together.
Yep, it sure is.
Alrighty, guys, 45 seconds from race time. So before we get to the actual race here, let's take a look at Homestead Miami Speedway. It's going to be a 1.5 miler. We're going 100 laps here tonight. Ignore the 2 laps. That's for qualifying. We're definitely doing more than that tonight. Fuel window in these trucks, 30 to 35 laps, as always, is what I would put it at. I think the Nationwide cars got somewhere around 50 last night. So they might be able to stretch it out a little bit. Not much more than that, though. 100 laps. If you can get to 50, maybe make this a 2-stop race. We'll see if we can get to that number tonight. That's going to be your magical 2-stop race, or 1-stop race, number. Not sure if they can make it to 50, but we will find out. Checkered flag is out. Well, what do you say, Josh? We get down to our starting lineup and take a look at where all these guys are starting here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it looks like Braden Caress, the Season 6 Cup Series Sim Racing Unleashed champion, is the pole winner. So he's going to be right there, and James Small in second place.
Got Gomez back here in third, Mr. Dave Bush back here in fourth. Gomez and that wild hair in that picture, it always gets me every time, Gomi. We was talking to Gomez earlier before the show started. He talked about he's cut his hair by himself for like 30 years or something like that. I don't know if I'd do that myself. Go ahead and take row number 3, buddy. All right,
so row number 3, we got Dave Bush in the 53, and then Todd Neese in the number 1 truck.
And
fifth.
Actually, Aaron's alongside of him. The 1 truck's up there on the second row, I believe. And row number 4, Daniel Smith and Kyler Hope. Row number 5, man, Adams up there in that beautiful truck. Kerry, they're in 10th. Josh Jones and Langlos, you're in here as a driver, but you're not driving tonight.
Yeah, that's the only way I could get into it. So, hey, I'm starting 12th.
What did you do? Just park the truck on the hauler there, my friend?
Yep, just parked it.
All righty, buddy. Row number 7, David Neese. Then back there as well in 14th. And Michael there rounds out the field in 15th. So 15 trucks here tonight. Should be a good show. Well, as we're getting ready to roll off of pit road, so I got a question for you, Mr. Langlos.
What you got?
Since the last time we talked, how many diecast have you bought from SlideJob Sales? Good promotion piece.
Dang. Sadly, I haven't bought any from SlideJob Sales, but I did get one other diecast like a couple weeks ago. It's the Kyle Busch rookie Bush Series car, Lowe's number 5. So that's a pretty cool car to add to the collection. I got the Kellogg's rookie Cup car and then the CarQuest Cup car. So yeah, I got a whole row of Kyle Busch number 5 cars.
Well, guys, we just seen a driver lose their primary sponsor live here on Extreme Sim TV. Way to go, Josh. Anyways, we're going to get ready to go green here before we do lose anybody else's sponsorship here. Everybody getting ready to go green here. It's going to be one pace lap to green. Trucks to watch here tonight, of course, Gomez there. Good run in that Toyota. I think I'd be looking at the 24 as well. That truck looked pretty decent. On that front row, though, these trucks up front leading us down. Also strong as Braden. Like you said, former champion. Out there trying to get his first truck championship. So right now, Josh, as we head through 3 and 4, buddy, we're getting ready to go green. Once again, here on Extreme Sim TV, Braden will lead us down. Of course, tonight, Josh, Wayne Los, and Matt in the booth with you. Green the flag, getting ready to fly. Here we go. Racing here at Homestead. The Sim Racing Unleashed Truck Series is underway.
And Braden Caress gets a very good start there. He pulls right on out in front and going down to second. Oh, it looks like the 82 is dropping back.
Yeah, he's dropping back off of 4. He's going to be about 6 now as Gomez moves to second there, Josh.
Yep, Gomez up there in second. He's pulling away from the third place truck of Todd Neese, his Twitch number 1 Chevrolet.
Side by side right behind them, that's going to be James Small and Aaron there on the bottom. Good run there for Aaron in that number 3 truck, moving it into the top 5 here early on.
Yep, and it looks like he's trying to get past the 82, who looks like he sorted out his issues there. He's not losing any more positions, and looks like he's chasing down the 1 now, trying to get those positions back.
Yeah, maybe he missed a shift, something happened.
Missed a shift or spun the tires or something. Yeah, just didn't get a good start. Not a good reaction. Sometimes if you don't react in time, it hurts you going into 1.
Yeah, you can definitely lose some spots. Then you got to go get them all back. Taking a look here, that 1 truck of Todd right there in third. Gomez currently second. Man, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but man, I want to see Gomez do good, bud.
Oh, everybody wants to see Gomez do good. You know, he's kind of older than the rest of the guys in the field, so it's always cool to see Gomez try to win. He's won a couple races before, so yeah, we know he's capable.
He's capable. He's just got to get up there and run down Braden. Everybody's single file up near the top groove. Is that kind of what you expected to see?
Yeah, everybody's just kind of, you know, getting used to the car, getting used to the track. They're not trying to ruin their tires early on in this race. We still got a very long way to go, so nobody's pushing any issues at the moment.
As you can see here, Todd Neese able to jump back under Gomez. Back to second. Gomez actually going to probably drop to 4th here, as Mr. James Small here will jump under him as well. Gomez just trying to hang on. Yeah.
He's down there to the inside. Looks like he's going to clear him off of 2. Yep, James Small back to, what, 3rd?
Yeah, he's going to be back up, looks like to 4. Yeah, 3rd. Gomez 4th. Aaron will be 5th. And then 6th right now is Mr. Dave Bush. Wow, nice run. Nice corner for Gomi, though. He's using that outside line, keeping the momentum of that truck up, kind of up a little higher than everybody else.
Yeah, we know that in real life, the real life Homestead, the preferred line is all the way against the wall, like inches away from the wall. But on iRacing, the preferred line is the bottom. And I think once the tires wear out, I sometimes run in the middle. So, yeah, very interesting to see the 33 up there up top, trying to make some speed up there.
I will tell you, the Super Late model here runs a lot like real life. You want to be up near the wall with that car, which is kind of odd.
Yeah, I've never taken. It's a Super Late model. I've never taken them on this track, but
yeah, I ran a league race here with Super Lates, and we were up by the wall the whole race.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to try that. I never raced them.
10-4. It looks like Yeah, I have. Oh, car in the wall. Looks like that's James Small getting in the wall into 3 and 4. He tried to get up there and run that Larson line, got into the outside wall just a little bit. And he's going to drop all the way back to 8th here after sparks flying off that machine, getting into the outside wall. Was that 82 truck? He'll get back in line once again.
Yeah, just a little too high up going into that corner. There doesn't look like it hurt the truck any. I don't see very much damage, so he's going to make his way back up there.
Taking a look at Dave Bush here in the top 5 in that 53 truck, sitting right now behind Aaron. Mr. Aaron Bradford and Gomez up there as well, still in the top 3. Gomez hanging on to that 3rd place spot right now.
Gomez doing a very good job. He's running the middle line right now, and he kind of moves down to the bottom. Looks like his line's working for him.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a great job just running his own line. Meanwhile, side by side behind him, trucking the outside wall just a little bit. That was Bush actually got in the fence there a little bit alongside the 44 of Darrell. Those two nearly making contact. Darrell will work his way through. Move Darrell to the top 5, move Bush to 6.
Yep, Darrell in the 44 truck, he took advantage of that, and now he's got his eyes set on the 3 truck of Aaron.
Indeed. Now Braden still out front, pulling away right now. 2.1 was the last count there as far as length of gap. Now dropping back down to 1.8 a little bit. But right now, a pretty good little lead here for that number 91 of Braden over the 1 truck of Todd Neese. Todd Neese leading the charge in 2nd. Gomez 3rd. Everybody back single file.
Yeah, Todd Neese and Braden, they have pulled away from the rest of the field. It kind of looks like Gomez might be catching Todd, though. So maybe in a few laps, once the tires start wearing down, they're going to catch back up to him. I don't think Braden Caress is saving tires right now.
No, he's not. But last time by, Todd Neese was actually 0.2 of a second faster last time by. Well, no, excuse me, a tenth slower. I was looking at it backwards. Rip. But about a tenth is the difference between the top 2. Gomez right there, though. Gomez is faster than Todd. You were right about that. He's about 3, 4 1,000ths faster.
Yeah, just a little faster that lap. It looks like everything's settled down back there behind Gomez, Aaron Bradford, and Darrell Smith.
Dave Bush back here as well. Yeah, everybody's pretty much single file, man, trying to save their tires. Just as we say that, Dave there hops to the outside trying to get a run on the 44 truck. Not going to be enough here. He'll actually kind of fall back a little ways. And that'll give Kyler a chance to jump on him here into 3 and 4.
It looks like he was going to try to make a move to the outside, but then just decided, I'm not going to do that. And then that caused him to lose time. And now he's got a mirror full of the 028.
Yeah, and he definitely does still hang on to it for now.
Now, Tyler Hope's going to move to the inside. Oh, he's going to try to make the move down here and clear him going into 3.
He's going to try it. He's not going to have enough, though. He's going to drop back again. He just doesn't have enough momentum there to make that work. And he'll fall back in line 15 complete this time by. Out of 100. This one going by in a hurry early on.
Oh yeah, these truck races are shorter than the Cup races. Actually, I think they're the same length right now, but they overall the Cup races have been shortened since last season. So these races are not very long, and you don't have much time to make your way through the field.
No, you're already 15 laps in. As you see, Gomez still running there in 4th now, having a really good run. The 3 has gotten around him. But man, very impressed with Gomez here tonight and the run that he's having. Giving him a lot of airtime because we all want to see that 33 truck get up there and get a win.
Oh yeah, and he's doing a fantastic job. Hasn't gotten into the wall or anything. Doing pretty good. Now the 44 truck is of Daryl Smith is kind of getting to his bumper here, looking to the inside, going into 3.
Yeah, Daryl right there on that bottom side, trying to hold it to the inside. He'll slide back in line. Double file behind him, though, a little bit of a battle. That's Kyler back there going at it with Mr. Bush. These two side by side here for 6th and 7th. And
Yep,
Kyler's got it.
Yep, he finally got around him. He's been working on him for the last couple of laps, and oh well, he's not quite clear yet. They're going down the back stretch. He might get him here.
He got him. He's going to clear him.
Yep, looks
Now
like
watch
he's
me
got
say
him.
that, and he won't clear him. Oh, he got him. I was about ready to stick my foot in my mouth on that one, Josh.
Yeah, so Kyler moves up another position. That's going to put him in 6th place.
And he'll move up to 6th here. 18 and 100 complete.
Got a nice texture on that truck. You see the Haviline is.
Yes,
is
I
kinda,
do.
Yeah, that's that new feature they have for what was it? Trading paints? Is it a trading paints thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it gets it all nice and shiny. That's kind of like my street stock. It looks a lot the same way. I've actually got chrome on my street stock. A little self-promotion here. 19 laps complete. Don't forget to tune in Friday night as I'm competing in the street stock series for cars. So keep that in mind. It's going to be your Friday night deal is me racing. But right now we got a side-by-side battle. David Neese and Bush going back at it back here in 8th and 9th. And looks like the 82 of James Small. Excuse me, that was Small making the move. I got kind of confused there on the number. But Small will make the move him into 7th. Neese and Bush still battling 8th and 9th. So Josh, we're 20 laps in here. We know if we're going to make it a one-stop race, we got to get to 50. If you're out there right now, are you thinking to try? Are you going to try to get to that number, or are you going to come in for tires a little bit earlier?
Well, I hope that there's a dang caution so I can come get tires and not lose very many positions.
I mean, right now the lap times have fallen off almost a second. So, you know, even though you wouldn't make it on fuel, you could play the tire game and then hope for a caution. But we seen somebody play that game last night, and it ended horrible for them in their first chase race for Camping Universe. We just seen that happen here at this track last night. Do you take a chance on coming in and there not being a caution?
Yeah, well, everybody's gonna have to come in and get tires anyway, so yeah, it'll probably happen around lap 50 or so, if we don't have any cautions.
And right now, the 27 truck there of David makes the move on James. He'll slide up in front of Mr. Small. That'll move him up to 7th. Yeah, hoping for that caution is kind of like, you know, breaking up with your significant other for somebody else and then finding out that somebody else doesn't want to be with you because you didn't get the caution and then you kind of messed up altogether.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what it's like when you're gambling with tires here.
And I think you can actually blow tires now on iRacing. I think that's
you can.
Yeah.
And right now, that's going to be Kyler right there behind Daryl. And I'm actually wondering if my moderator is going to say something in chat about the comment I just made. Oh, she may ban me from my own channel.
Yeah.
25 complete. This is why we don't pick back up Sim Racing Unleashed. We always know these shows are going to be interesting. Side by side battle right here with Kyler on the bottom, David on the top side.
Oh,
and looky there, somebody's going to play the game I just talked about. Kyler to pit road. Well, buddy, hopefully he'll get a date with tires later on, or with a caution later on. And pit road, nice to the bottom. And 4 fresh tires and fuel. And David or Kyler off of pit road now. Braden's still out front leading the way. And I think our commentator partner over here may have dropped connection.
Nope, I'm still here.
Nope, you still there? Okay.
Yep.
And right now, still single file down the front straight away. Braden doing a great job. He's staying out. Only one truck has hit pit road. That's Kyler. So if you're in Kyler's shoes now, what do? You're hoping for a caution. What if that caution never comes? Heck.
Well, I mean, then you're going to have older tires than everybody else. I mean, you either hope for a caution or hope that some of these other guys start hitting pit road around the same time as you so that you kind of have equal tires. But I mean, that's just the strategy move. I know last week in the truck years I ran last week at Las Vegas. I tried a fuel game and that didn't go very well for me. I ran out of gas with 10 laps to go. But yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, buddy. That's never
No,
good.
it's not good. Mm-mm.
And it doesn't look like anybody else is going to come down pit road as of yet. So everybody trying to get to this lap 50 marker except for Kyler. Now Kyler is faster. He's about a full second a lap faster than everybody else again. But if the yellow don't come out, it's not going to help him the way he wanted it to.
Yeah, definitely won't be. The strategy would just be kind of junk at that point. So still a long way to go. He's not out of it. So if the caution doesn't come for the next 20 laps or so, I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, so right now, 30 up on the board. What do you say we do our first crank it up of the night, my friend?
All right, let's hear it.
Alrighty, we're going to go crank it up. We'll see you back here in probably about 3 laps. Have fun, guys. Enjoy the sights and sounds of trucks here at Homestead. Alright, back here with you. I hope you enjoyed the crank it up segment here. As we're just past 34 laps complete. Taking a look at it right now at Todd Neeson second. He's in a battle with Mr. Aaron right there with him. Great battle here for second. just past 30 laps complete here. Man, Josh, it's been a heck of a race so far. Braden's still holding on to a decent lead. Not as big a lead as he had before, but he's still got a decent one.
Yep, they're definitely catching up to him right now. His tires are starting to wear out, and car's starting to handle not very good. Getting tight going into the corners. And yeah, so Todd Neese is catching up to him, and Aaron Bradford, of course, is catching Mr. Todd too. So.
Yeah, it looks to be a three-way battle at the front of the field by the time this is over. And I'll tell you what, we're about 15 laps away from that magical 50-lap number that you can make it on one stop. And if these guys make it and Kyler does not get a caution, as Gomez and Dave Bush both on pit road as well here, man, if these guys up front can make it to lap 50, they're going to be painting those other guys in a big box back there that's going to be hard for them to get out of. 30.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? You think these trucks can make it to 50 even?
Well, not so much the trucks, it's more the drivers. Can the drivers make it to lap 50? For fuel, I think it'd be fine. Should be fine. So, yeah, you can make it. You could probably make it past.
Small right there in the 82 truck. David Neese right there as well. Darrell Smith back here in the top 5 alongside Mr. Jason Adams. Adams to the bottom. He's going to move that 24 truck into the top 5 here. Maybe, ooh, they about made contact down the back straightaway. They'll hold it straight into turn 3. The 24 will slide up the track. Boy, that was close.
Yeah, slid right up in front of me. Here comes the 31 of Michael Palmer. Dang, looking to make 2 positions right here.
Man, that was tight. Oh, what a race here so far. 38 complete. Michael right there doing everything he can, trying to pick it up. Michael Palmer there in that number 31 machine. On the bottom here of the 21 of Mr. Jason. Jason trying to hold on the top side.
Looks like Palmer might get it done. He's going to slide right in front of him. Maybe. Well, he's ahead of him at the line. He's going to have to clear him coming into turn 1 here. Oh, and the 24 a lot faster. A lot faster than the top. Nope, he moves too high.
Yeah, he'll get up way too high there. That's going to let Michael slide on through into 31.
Now Palmer's in the top 5, but here comes the 24 coming back to his bumper. And 31 closes that door.
Yeah, Michael was able to get down there, slam that door shut, and pull away in that Chevy Silverado. As we're about 10 laps away from lap 50. And we know at that number you're going to see everybody hit the pit road. There'd be no advantage to staying out past that.
Yeah, I think Kyler, his strategy is pretty much done now. I mean, that's 25 laps he's ran. Almost going to be 25 laps. He's running on those tires. It's going to be definitely off.
41 of 100 complete. And right now everybody's hanging on for the most part. And right now, Braden out front of the field by 9/10 of a second, pulling away little by little. Of 100 complete here tonight, and I tell you what, look at Aaron on the top side. Here we go, trying to make some moves. He'll actually drop back to the bottom again. I saw him get up there next to the wall there for a moment. No, that's actually the 82 on the top side, excuse me. And he'll go by as Aaron will head to pit road, lap number 42. Brings that truck down and around he goes on pit road. No caution. He actually clipped the barrels at the end of pit road trying to get that truck slowed down. Not going to help his cause at all. He does have a fast repair, but he will lose time. Will Aaron in that 3 truck. Braden's still out there on the racetrack. He's not tried to come in as of yet.
Man, it looks like Aaron has a lot of rear end damage. That's going to affect the handling of that truck. So if he doesn't take a fast repair, it looks like he's not going to take a fast repair. So his car might be down on power. Well, probably not down on power, but not
at least aero, nonetheless.
Yeah.
And right now, Braden right there still up front, but 0.3 of a second back. That's going to be Mr. Small. He's within striking distance of Braden now.
At Braden Caressa's lead is no more. 82 of James Small, who we saw get into the wall a few laps ago. He's made his way all the way back up here.
Yeah, and he has made it. Oh, look at this. Look at Small. We're about to have a lead change, folks. Small on the bottom. And he will clear Braden. And Small to the lead. Braden will come to pit road here.
Yep, he's coming. It looks like he's coming to pits.
Nope, he'll stay out there. He slowed way up, though.
Yeah, it really looked like he was coming to pits. Maybe he was going to come to pits, but then he decided, I'm not going to be able to slow down in time. Didn't want to end up like the 3 truck, spinning around. We'll see if he comes to pit road this time.
And we will see. And he's just slowing way up here. Do you think he might be trying to make sure he can make it to lap 50 here?
Yeah, that might be what he's trying to do. Might be saving gas.
Because if you look at the numbers everybody else made, if they stop at the same time next run, they're going to have to make 2 stops. We've only got 6 trucks left on the strategy of trying to make it a 1-stop race. And that's Small, Braden, and Palmer, Adams, Carey, and Glenn, and that's the only 6 that's still out there that has not stopped.
Yeah, Braden has definitely slowed down. I don't hear him clutching in or anything or turning the engine off, but he is slowing down. He's not going full throttle. So he's saving fuel right now. Doesn't look like James Small is saving fuel, though. Of course, we got like 2 laps to go until they get to the halfway mark, so.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right there at your number. You know, in 2 laps, you can make this that 1-stop race we talked about.
Yeah, Braden might be trying to go a little past halfway so he can make sure he has enough gas to get to the end.
Yeah, that may be what he's trying to do here. Lap 50 will come up on the board next time by. And nice and smooth. I hear him playing with the throttle quite a bit there. He is Mr. Small, so he's definitely kind of pedaling it. 50 on the board this time by. So next time by, you should be good to come down. And that's probably what we will see. So halfway here right now, out front, James Small, Braden in second. We've had 1 lead change on the night so far, and that was Braden and Small.
It looks like James might be coming to pit road here.
Yep,
He's coming
right
down.
on the number, and he'll come down. A couple of trucks will stay out to go by him possibly. And Braden
stay out. Yep,
Braden stayed out.
Take the lead.
Small will bring his truck down. 4 fresh tires and fuel. Braden will roll into 1 and 2. Probably see him come by and pit this time by. So no surprise there. Everything working out just the way Small planned it. Now we'll see if Braden hits pit road this time by.
Just got word. Looks like Braden's coming to pit road this time by, and here he comes.
A little bit dicey there on the entrance, but he'll get it woed up. Truck right behind him, that's Michael Palmer. Had a little bit better run, and they're all coming this time by out of the trucks that's left on the racetrack.
Yeah, that's
Braden.
24 of Jason Adams and Kerry Chimney 17 are coming down to pit road.
Braden will make it.
Gomez has already had service, but he's probably going to need to pit again. I don't know what lap he pit. Wasn't it around like 35 or 40 or something?
Yeah, it was. He's got 18 laps on this stint. So he's definitely going to need to pit again. He will assume the race lead here, but he'll have to give it up here if we do not get a caution. 53 on the board this time. And as you can see, Gomez is going to take the lead. There's Glenn out on the racetrack right now, having some sort of issue there. He'll get back down on pit road and come to a complete stop and actually exit out. Glenn having some sort of problem. The lead now transfers over actually to Todd Neese. Gomez will be second, Kyler will be third, and then David will be fourth. David Neese, that is. And then Dave Bush is fifth. And then James Small, the first truck out of the trucks that we know we can make it, will be running sixth. Well, buddy, it's actually turned into a little bit of a strategy race here.
Oh yeah, definitely has a lot of teams on different strategies. Kyler said he had his money on a caution. That's what he said a couple laps ago. Looks like Gomez is second now. Oh, that's weird. How did Gomez get in front of... I'm not sure. I don't know how he got in front of him.
Just through the tire strategy situation. He was able to get around him.
Yeah, I guess he has better tires.
Yeah.
Wow, he's pretty far ahead.
Well, you know what's funny? We talked about that caution situation and the comparison that I made earlier. And man, oh man, it looks to be exactly what we talked about. If we don't get a caution, a lot of guys are going to be in trouble here. Todd Neese still out front by 3 seconds. 56 of these laps complete.
And Todd Neese came to pit road on lap 38, so he's one of the guys that's going to need to get more fuel. That can simply be solved by having a caution, coming in and getting service.
But like we talked about, there's no guarantee that there'd be another yellow, and that might come back to bite that truck.
We're way past halfway here, and we haven't seen a caution. It looks like everybody's kind of single file at the moment, so I don't see any cautions coming anytime soon.
Well, buddy, I'm going to step out of the booth for about a lap here. I'm going to have the camera on the leader for you, and I promise you I'm not going to get pizza, so it's not going to be like 2 hours. So I'll be right back here with you. Mr. Langlow's open the booth here, as I'll step away in just a moment. I'll be back, guys, in 1 second. everybody back here with you guys. How'd you do up there, Mr. Langloss?
Well, we had a couple cars unlap themselves. They passed Todd and East. Well, got a couple cars trying. One car already did, and one car still trying. Well, we had number 3 of Aaron Bradford. He came and got a lap back. He's actually 4 laps down. That was after the, I guess, because of his accident on pit road. Caused him 4 laps. He must have realized that damage. Back up and came back to pit road because that damage is no longer on his truck. So he must have came back down to pit road and took that patch repair.
Yeah, right now we're taking. Go ahead.
He's 4 laps down now.
Right now we're taking a look at Gomez, still in second. Keep in mind, he's not going to be able to make it on fuel. The first he can make it's probably about lap 80 or so. That'd be about 20 laps shy.
As Jason Adams goes around him, and it looks like he actually has some damage on his car. 24 Jason. Not exactly sure where that came from. He's making his way up to the front to get his lap back. Of course, he is faster than the leader, Todd Neese, because they are on pressure tires. About 10-12 laps of pressure tires.
10 for on that. And I tell you what, he's having a good run. If he could catch the caution, it would work out in both him and Gomez's favor. But they're going to need a caution for this to work out. Otherwise, all for naught here. And I just don't see a caution coming. Matter of fact, Neese on pit road now. 66 complete.
Yeah, he's not going to wait on the caution anymore. He's coming down to pit road. He's going to come and get his last tank of gas here, and he should be good to the end. But Todd ultimately figured, well, I don't think there's going to be a caution coming out. We haven't had a caution yet, so I'm diving down to pits.
You see Gomez here still staying out. He'll move to the race lead. Again, the first truck in the line that could be able to make it would be James Small back there in 4th. Playing this strategy. You see Small there in the 82 truck.
Yeah, James came to pit road on lap 51, so he should be good on fuel here.
Gomez having a really smooth run here tonight, like we said. I don't see a caution coming out for these guys that played that strategy. Or they now, if it was to come out right now, Gomez and them would be in a great spot because everybody's ran enough laps on their tires that everybody would have to come to pit road, I would think.
Yeah. David Neese, I'm guessing David and Todd Neese are maybe related, maybe not, who knows? But he's currently 2nd right now. He came to pit road on lap 44. Not sure, he might be good. I think he's a good on fuel, or?
Well, he's 25 laps into the run now, and we're 30 away. He'd have to go about 56 laps on a tank of fuel. That'd be awful difficult, I would think.
Yeah, and then we got Braden Caress, who's actually dominated the first part of this race. He's right there behind him. He came to pit road on lap 52, so he's good. So I think he's actually in the best position right now, unless if somehow David Neese can make it on his tank of gas.
Yeah, unless Neese here can hang on. But I mean, that would again be a very difficult run to make. Right now, 71 on the board. And you see Braden right back here as well. Braden maybe should be able to make it. So should James Small. So Braden right now in a great spot. This battle for 4th and 3rd, that's technically, I think, going to be your battle for the lead. when all this cycles through here in about 10 or so more laps. Man, it's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, it'd be interesting. Hopefully nobody will run out of gas. That'd be a shame. But we might have a few people run out of gas. David Neese is not really in a position to save gas because he's got Braden Caress. Does he have Braden Caress behind him?
It's about It's about a 3-second gap, or about 8-second gap.
It's
But
still kind of close, though. I mean, he can save a little bit, but I don't know. He's got to get like 4 or 5 laps of gas saved up.
But right now, buddy, Braden under fire from Small, and like I said, I believe this to be the race for the win here tonight. Really, if you think about it, when all this cycles through, 73 of 100 complete, and these guys in 3rd and 4th going at it right now down the back straightaway.
Yeah, we've seen James Small. He actually got in the wall early in the race, but he's charged his way up through the field. So he's definitely got a fast truck. He just, that one accident put him to the back, and we haven't seen him up front. So he's fast.
Yeah,
He might be faster than Braden. He's right there on the bumper.
That's a really good run. Braden tried to hold him back there. Again, we're closing down on the last 20 laps here tonight at Homestead. It's been a great race so far. Go ahead.
Looked like James got into the wall there. Saw some sparks flying. It was either James or Braden. I think it was James. As he lost a little bit of time on Braden.
Yeah, just a little bit. May have scrubbed it just a little bit right now.
Too much. He's reeling in the 91 once again.
See if he can get to him again. These guys now 4th and 3rd. Excuse me, 2nd and 3rd. Gomez still hanging out there, but I really don't think he will get a caution the way he was hoping for.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to have enough gas. And actually, it looks like, how many, who is that? Was that David? David Neese actually came to pit road. Yeah, David Neese, who was running in 2nd, just came to pit road last lap. So now he's out of the question.
Yeah, he came down. So right now, it's down to Gomi and how long he stays out. But eventually, he will have to bring that truck.
I mean, it would be
to
great.
Pit road. It would be great,
It would be great if he could get a caution. You know, I mean, he would be in a perfect position.
I think we need somebody to throw shoes on the back straightaway or something.
Yeah.
For the love of God, somebody call shoe thrower. We need her to throw shoes here. He needs something.
He's chewing gum wrapper on the apron over there.
I know.
NASCAR likes to call cautions for crazy.
Yeah, like birds on the racetrack and everything else.
But yeah, he'd be in a perfect position. At this point, everybody would come to pit road, I think. We're at that point where if a caution came out, everybody would come to pit road. So yeah, he wouldn't lose very much.
Oh, somebody let the admin know there's a seagull on the back straightaway. I just seen a seagull. Did you see the seagull? I seen the seagull.
Yeah, I saw it. You know, I think Matt's climbing the fence there on the back stretch. I don't know what he's doing. Climbing up the fence. We need to get him down. Get back in the broadcast booth.
Exactly. Look at the 27 rocketing through on the bottom. That's the fresh tires we talked about. Bringing him through. But not going to do him any good here without a yellow.
And then that's going to put him at the back of the line, too. So, I mean, with about 20 laps to go, it's going to be a lot for him to charge from the field. That's if he gets a caution.
And that's a big if right now, side by side. Small going to jump to the bottom of Braden. Contact Braden in the outside wall. Hard into the outside wall goes Braden. And I bet you Braden is not happy. No caution. But a hard impact for Braden in the 91. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. Just shy of 20 laps to go. And Small got to the inside of Braden. Truck whooshes up. They're going to make contact, and that just pinches Braden hard into the outside wall. No caution for that.
That was totally unexpected, and that was the race right there. I think, yeah, if we don't get a caution, it's in James's hands now. Unfortunately, James came across the radio immediately and apologized for that, and Braden actually responded with all good. So they're good, but that's definitely heartbreaking for the 91 of Braden Crest.
Yeah, it is 19 laps to go here. Now, Gomez still out there putt-putting around, trying to do everything he can, but I just don't see any way he's going to make it 19 more laps on this tank of fuel.
Yeah, he's got about 3 3/4 of a second lead right now, but that's quickly shrinking. We'll see what the gap is going to be when they come across the line this time by.
Yeah, 18 laps to go.
Shrunk down to almost 3 seconds, so 3 3/4 down to 3 1/4.
Yeah, right now, and Gomez down the back straightaway, pretty low here. Just doing everything he can. He'll go to the bottom with that truck worship. He may be coming in this time. Indeed he is. He's going to pull down. 4 fresh tires and fuel for Gomez. That's going to hand the lead back over to James. And now this race in James Small's hands with 17 laps to go. Unless we see a caution, James Small pulling away a 7-second lead over Braden that is back behind him. I don't see any way Braden's going to catch him or anything at this rate.
No, not at all. That's a very big gap. There's a very, very big gap. It's not going to happen in 15 laps. You're going to need a caution to make up that time. Unless, of course, James spins out or slams the wall and affects the handling of his truck. But
yeah, it's a lot.
At this point, James doesn't even need to drive that hard, so chances of that happening are pretty slim.
As we're looking at about 15 to go this time by. It's been a fun night here in the Sim Racing Unleashed Truck Series with 15 laps to go. See Braden back there, tons of damage on that truck. Todd Neese actually running him down for that second position as we speak.
There's 53 of Dave Bush. He's a lap down.
And there you see it. Todd actually is going to jump by Braden there, move Todd to second, Braden to third.
Again, not enough time. Not enough time at all to go catch the 82 of James unless James messes up or starts slowing down a lot.
And right there, everybody hanging on 14 laps to go. James Small out in front of the field. Now 13 laps to go in this one.
Looks like Todd's trying to find a way around the 53. Dave Bush. He's finally going to clear him. That definitely didn't help him at all.
No, at all. And I'll tell you what, James Small, those had such a great night that You know, he worked his way up to second, got below Braden. I'm sure he didn't want to make contact there with your race leader at the time, Braden. But those things do happen, and now he's on his way to a win here.
Yeah, it's all a part of racing, you know. I'd hate to win like that, but I mean, a win is a win, so.
Exactly.
Gonna go grab it.
Kyler there moving up to, or back here in 7th in that 28 or 99 truck, custom numbered truck with the 17 at carry right there behind him. Good battle for 7th and 8th. And then Darrell Smith right there in 9th as well. It's going to be your top 9 right now with 11 laps to go here at Homestead. These guys having a pretty good run here tonight. Caution free all night long. And James Small out in front of the field. 10 laps to go for him to pick up the win here at Homestead.
Yeah, it's fantastic racing out here. This league has actually been working on getting cautions down. We've been having practice sessions during the week and then coming to the races. And the cautions have been reduced a lot. I think the last Sunday race, we only had like 4 or 5 cautions, so versus like 25 or 30 cautions. It was ridiculous. We'd have cautions over cautions over cautions. So this is definitely a huge improvement, and it's really good racing.
And right now, everybody having a great run right now and doing a great job. And hanging on for the most part. What are you thinking, man? You thinking overall, as the season gets going, do you think it's been a great run? You think this season's going to be a good season there overall as we continue, if we can keep the cautions at the level they're at right now, bud?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good season. I'm very glad that they brought in the trucks. I'm a huge fan of the trucks, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast. So yeah, if we just keep racing like this, it'd be a really good season. It'd be really good. Hopefully I can grab a couple of wins too in the trucks.
Right.
And it also kind of gives some people, some of the newer guys and the lower class guys, a chance at winning these races, because we don't have any huge name drivers like Noah Lewis. We don't have him in here, and we don't have Josh Jones running. So it kind of just gives them a chance to go for wins, and also people who do race on the Sunday races, it gives them a chance to practice, even though these trucks are kind of different from the Cup cars. Not kind of, a lot different, but at least you still get a feel for the track.
Exactly. Well, right now we're 6 laps to go. And James Small out front pulling away from Todd Neese. Michael Palmer and David Neese. Braden right there in 5th. Heartbreaking night for Braden. That truck still going to be in the top 5 though. A good top 5 run so far.
Yeah, I think that damage is actually, it might be affecting him. I could have worn out the right side tires. He's definitely slowed down a lot.
Yeah, for sure. He really has. And we'll continue along here.
As long as Jason Adams doesn't get around him, he'll stay in the top 5. But I think he's got a pretty good cushion right now. He'll be able to hold on to that 5th place. Todd Neese is actually closing in the gap on James Small, but just not enough. Not enough to get past him.
No, he's 6 seconds back, and you got 5 to go. Gonna be quite a gap here. There's no way he can really make that up. You'd have to make up a second, a lap, or more. But now 4 laps to go here. Again, we'll be back here next week. I'm not exactly sure where they're at next week. And maybe our broadcast partner can look that up for us.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I think it's Charlotte, but I'm not 100%. Make sure. Yep, it looks like it's Charlotte Motor Speedway will be the next race for these trucks. For Sim Racing Unleashed. It's going to be 100 laps as well.
We'll be back next week at Charlotte. We'll hop on my Piper Cherokee plane here at Homestead and fly out towards Charlotte here in a week's time. So that should be fun. James Small is still at the front of this one, because we'll come to get 2 laps to go this time by. So James Small has had a great race, and it looks to me like, as long as there's no cautions or anything, he's going to come out of here with a victory here. Josh, great night for James all the way around.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble at first, but yeah, he's had a very good truck, fast truck. I think he was probably faster than Braden in the beginning. It was just because he didn't have that same amount of track position. He wasn't able to just show it, by leading a race.
So here we go through 3 and 4. And for the final time here, we'll come out of turn 4. We'll see the white flag wave. 1 more lap to go for James Small, Todd Neese, and Michael back there as well, your top 3. And what a run. Like you said, I think he was faster than Braden all night. And come through, made it work. And as we head down the back straightaway, Josh, Mr. James Small headed through 3 and 4 to get the win here tonight at Homestead, bud.
Yep, he's coming back no matter what in that orange number 82 Toyota Tundra.
And checkered flag is out. James Small gets it done at Homestead. Todd Neese will come home second. Michael in third. Good run for James Small. You see Michael crossing the line now. What a run for that number 82 machine of Mr. James Small. Great race. And that was a lot of fun there, Josh.
Oh yeah, green flag all the way through this race. So that was really cool.
Alrighty, we'll see if we can grab some interviews.
Well, looks like Braden Caress actually ended up 7th, so he was not able to hold on to a top 5 finish there.
Let's grab Todd Neese here and we'll talk to him. Hey Todd, it's Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy? Hey Todd, it's Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Alrighty, man. P2 for that number 1 truck tonight, my friend.
Yeah, exciting. That was a lot of fun. I love green flag racing.
Yeah, it was different strategies. Everything come into play tonight. Do you think if you'd had more time, you'd had time, maybe could have caught James Small up there?
Well, maybe, but that wasn't the race. The race was 100, and he had the best plan for that. So congratulations to him. He deserves all the credit.
10-4, buddy. Well, you did a great job overall all night long, man, getting that truck into second. And good run here tonight, man. And we head to Charlotte next week. Maybe you can pick up 1 more spot.
Yeah, I like Charlotte. I'm not all that great there, but it's a fun track to drive, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so very much for broadcasting the race tonight.
No problem, buddy. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you next week at Charlotte, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, Josh. Let's see. Who else are we going to grab? Do you see P3 in here? Do you see Mr. Palmer?
Yep, I see Mr. Palmer. Let's bring him down here.
Alright. What you have at it, Josh?
Hey, Mr. Palmer. This is Josh Langlois in the Sim Race, or the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, well, you come home 3rd place finish. What do you think about the race tonight? Y'all ran green flag all the way through. How was your race?
No, I started all the way in the back. I laid back, trying to save my tires. This is actually the first race I was able to finish.
Yeah, well, you did a fantastic job. Yeah, you started 15th place and ended up with a podium finish, so that's very good for you and your number 31 Bass Pro Shops Silverado. Anything else you'd like to add, or anybody you'd like to thank?
No, this is the first time I've been called up to talk, so I don't have that much to say.
All right, well, congratulations on your 3rd place finish, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, there you go, Mr. Palmer. Well, Josh, it's been a heck of a night, buddy.
Oh yeah, that was good racing, good clean racing, all the way through. A lot of strategy games were being played throughout the race, and yeah, it worked out for James Small. Unfortunately, him and Braden ended up colliding, but James kept taking the victory.
10-4, man. Well, thank you for coming up with me tonight. I'll be back here next week, you guys, as we head to Charlotte. Until then, for Josh and me up in the booth, have fun, have a great night, stay safe. We will see you in the next one here on Extreme